We back. We back. Because I realized something. I realized something. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I apologize. Because I forgot about something. I don't think I discussed with the amount of how can I put this? I don't think I discussed Leggo's Marvel's Avengers Code Red at all. Did y'all see that on Disney Plus? I don't think I discussed it. Who all was on that lineup? Let me see if I got this right. My daughter, she was talking to me about it and everything. My daughter, the 22-year-old that's in law school there, she checked it out. She did. I didn't watch it. I didn't. Because Leggo videos, by the way, not aimed at me. They're not. They're aimed at a much younger demographic. And I'm not, which is ironic, by the way. That's crazy. They actually, that show would be actually aimed at a different demographic. But let's take a look at the roster. You see Avengers, Marvel, Leggo Code Red. Leggo, because that roster was interesting in and of itself. It really, really was. Who do we have? We had Natasha Romanoff, right? We had Natasha Romanoff. Let me see here. Who else did we have? I think we had Steve Rogers. So we had Natasha. We had Natasha Romanoff. Let me see here. I think we had Steve Rogers. We had Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers. I'm sure we got that. Steve Rogers. Who else we had? We had Sam. We had Sam. We did have Sam. We did have Sam. We did have Sam. Who else do we have? Just I want to make sure because I don't want to say anybody wrong. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got this roster looking like it's supposed to and everything. So we got Thor. We got Thor. Okay, that's cool. We got Thor. We got Tony. Iron Man. We got Tony. Hulk. We got Hulk. We got him. And Black Panther. T'Challa. Like I said, full disclosure, I didn't watch it. I asked my daughter, I said, because she watched, she said, Dad, did you watch Leggo Marvel? I said, no, I didn't really watch it. Not that I wouldn't have liked it, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. It's just one of those things where I just understand from having watched previous Leggo movies that it don't really speak to me like that. But I know, just as you know, there has been when they said this when they said it was coming out. I know, like you know, that there was a lot of conjecture, speculation, innuendo, hyperbole, propaganda, if you will, questions in regards to who was that under the mask. I unless it was a different Black Panther costume, because I've seen that particular Black Panther before. I didn't. There was no question to me who that particular Black Panther was. And some people are going to be like, Theo, how could you say that? I'm going to say to you that as a Black Panther fan, I don't know how you necessarily had a question who that was either. And it's no different than the Black Panther game that they're talking about coming out with from EA Sports. It don't make sense if it's not T'Challa. I'm sorry. No other Black Panther outside of T'Challa has a real. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not say that. No other Black Panther outside of Mosi and the Honda have a relationship with the Avengers. None of them. You can say shooty and pass it if you want to, if that's what you got to say, if that's what you feel inclined to say. But there's no other Black Panther outside of T'Challa, Mosi, and the Honda that has a relationship with the Avengers. Yeah, you can say Azuri if you want to. That's only with Cap, though. And if it was an organization, a superhero team, it would be with the Invaders. It would not be with the Avengers. So what game is the video game company going to release without T'Challa that makes sense to any Black Panther fan? They can't. They can't. And we see what sorry storytelling looks like in the current Avengers game that they released. Ironically enough, they needed to make T'Challa a part. They needed to make T'Challa a part of that video game. Give him his own standalone story for it to be successful. Who they get? Now, they made Shuri a part of it, but that's T'Challa. No different than when Disney, when they gave the Avengers Assemble their 5th season, that was T'Challa. Yeah, Shuri was a part of it. That's T'Challa. I said that to say this. You know what you're talking about. You, as a Black Panther fan, you know what you're talking about. Own what you're talking about. Damn what anybody else got to say. Because you know who else know what you know. Them same people that put out that Lego Marvel's animation. Because I find it awfully ironic that the same demographic, that video, that show was aimed at, watch where I go with this one, it's the same demographic that anti-recasters said they didn't give two damns about. That's the same demographic that anti-recasters said need to grow the hell up. That is the same demographic that anti-recasters poke fun of. We remember, we watched, we saw them. We read the comments up under pictures, videos, kids crying and everything like that. What the dudes say, misogynoir and everything like that. You said all that, but Disney paid attention. They said, no, we got to give them something. So the question then becomes, because since Chadwick Boseman's passing, I don't like spit on my face. Since Chadwick Boseman's passing, in which they said the character wasn't going to be recast, you've seen this character show up, T'Challa. You've seen T'Challa show up in What If series and this latest one. So why can't T'Challa be recast in the movie again? Why can't, my bad. The question isn't just why can't T'Challa be recast in his own movie? Not have a new character introduced as him, but actually have his character be recast, i.e. another actor play the role of T'Challa. Not someone come along as a new character to son, T'Challa Jr. And we try to say, no. We're saying an actual recast of the role that Chadwick Boseman played, T'Challa. Why is it that we can get T'Challa in animation, but not only can we not get him in live action, there's a question as to whether or not we get the character in a video game. I'm going to wait for somebody that's super duper intelligent. I need your IQ to be above 200. I'm going to need somebody to come and explain that to me like I'm in the 3rd grade. What's up, Denzel Washington? Man, you and Tom Hanks in that movie Philadelphia? Outstanding. Yeah, I'm going to need somebody to explain this to me like I'm in the 3rd grade. So the character is good enough to show up in an animation aimed at a demographic that by and large 2 years ago, 3 years ago, thought that character was dead. Yeah. If your son was 5, he's 8 now, you get to show him that, hey, look, T'Challa is still alive. If your son was 7, you get to show him this video. He's 10 now. Hey, T'Challa's still alive. Same difference with your daughter. It's just a 3-year gap. That's it. T'Challa's still alive. Wipe them tears off their faces. Them characters, the action figure that they had put down in the ground, dig that action figure back up. Yeah, dig that action figure back up. And guess what? Since this character is flying around, is hanging around Steve and Sam, it's safe to say that this is damn show after Endgame. Hey, in this universe, Thanos took an ass whooping. You see all the folks over there? Thanos took an ass whooping. They didn't even need to get Carol Danvers involved. They did. They whooped that ass. They did. They ain't need that at all. When it got Red Gardner. So I ain't saying, I'm just saying, I know some people get tired of questions being asked, and I do too. It's just that some stuff just don't make sense, and I be wanting it to. So hey, I got questions if you got the answers. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.